there's no words to describe 2020. Like, it's a mess, it's a pandemic, it's like, oh.
I'm on my knee, no.
Hi guys, hope you are keeping safe, hope you guys have been well. As you can tell by my title, I'm going to be doing a different video today. This is about my top tips on self-care. I just feel like 2020 has just been a crazy year. It's like 2019 part 2 or something. I don't know what it is, but this year I feel like my mental health has really been tested. So yeah, it's just been a roller coaster of a year so far. So I thought I'd share this video. Maybe I could help you or help someone, because even I have my bad days, my bad weeks. So if you feel like you are going through it or your friend is going through it, please do share this video and hopefully you can take something from it. So yeah. So tip number 1 is, it is not everyday social media. I myself, I know all of us do it. We love to follow the trends, news. We like to see what everyone is doing, celeb drama. Sometimes that's nice, but you don't necessarily need that in your life every day. So I usually delete the apps off my phone, like, you know, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever there is out there. So I delete my social media off my phone at least once a week, and I'll have it off my phone for like 24 hours or 3 days. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but it is very important to give yourself a break from social media, or even better from your phone, because having all this like stuff going on your, you know, on your device is not necessarily good for you 24/7. Tip number 2, be more active. Take some time out during your day or during the week to do some yoga, have a walk, or even do some exercise. There's a lot of particularly one of my favorites, Chloe Ting. She's got an exercise plan for the summer. You should go check her out if you haven't already. It is hard, but it does motivate you to do something the next day. She has a whole schedule planned. But yeah, you can check out her channel as well. It is hard work, but it's fun, and it motivates me to come back and do it every day, even though it's not easy. But yeah, just take some time out, because being more active allows you to escape your thoughts and just do something different that will help distract you. Tip number 3 is set yourself boundaries or schedule. I also love being lazy, as bad as that sounds. Like, I could spend all day in my room watching Netflix, you know, having some sweets, some popcorn, whatever, but I pencil that in. I have mine in this book, but you can't see it now. So schedule what you want to do on each day, especially now that we're homebound, and now that, you know, lockdown's coming to an end soon. It doesn't mean that everything's going to be back to normal. You're still gonna have to be at home as much as possible. So I recommend setting out your lazy days, setting out your productive days. I usually be productive Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday I can do whatever I like, but I have it written down. You're more likely to do it when it's written down. So if there's a hobby that you want to try out, or if you want to start a YouTube channel, or even start a blog, set out your days when you want to work on that project, because when you write it down, you are more likely to do it. I have certain days that I film my videos, certain days where I edit, and other days where I just don't even touch my phone. As long as I have it written down, I'm good to go. I'm more likely to do it when you write it down, because it's like kind of set in stone, if that makes sense. Make time to be lazy, but also make time to be productive. Tip number 4, writing is key. When I go through my bad days, when I go through my bad days, like, I have a lot on my mind that I can't even describe what it is, if that makes sense. because I'll be thinking of so much stuff, or things are happening in the same time. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like it's kind of like an overload. What helps me is I like to write down, as you can see with my book. Actually, let me show you. I have this book that is just a notebook, but I like to write down literally anything and everything, from my thoughts to, you know, dear diary moments. Yeah, so I feel one of my therapeutic ways is I write down what's on my mind or what's bothering me, and when I see it on paper, it's not actually a lot. So sometimes in your mind it will feel like a lot, but when you write it down, it's actually not that bad. You can think, okay, like I can work through this, or I can find an alternative to that. Just writing it down feels better. And also, when you are going through stuff, it is really therapeutic writing down how you feel. I could write for ages saying, you know, I feel like this, I feel like that. I feel like even with my past, you know, failed relationship.
Cry myself to sleep, Jim.
False. I do not miss it.
Yeah, so failed relationships, failed talking stages, whatever. I feel like if that person really affected me, I would write it in here, or I would type it on my phone, so I don't have to send, you know, a stupid drunk text or whatever. I like to write how I feel, and it literally feels like a weight off my shoulders. But yeah, you can try it, but it helps me, so if it can help you, then you're welcome. So my next tip is trying new coronavirus. My next tip is trying a new hobby or being creative during your free time. What I mean by this is try and get out your usual routine of, you know, technology with Netflix or your PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, and just try and find a new way to occupy your time. This can be like cooking, baking. This can also be the exercise as well, from my previous point. But yeah, just find something that you don't usually do, or something that you've always thought about doing, and do it. This could also go back to starting a YouTube channel, or blogging, photography, literally anything that you enjoy. Try do some research on it, or just try and do it. I've personally done a few activities this past quarantine, which has been fun. I've even started to try and improve on my Spanish. I'm gonna, yeah. He empezado a mejorar mi español. Thank you. I'm getting there. Yes, I'm trying. Just try and do something different from what you usually do, and you might actually enjoy it. So that's one of my tips. My next tip, this is my favorite tip, but it comes with caution, okay? This tip is treat your damn self, okay? I say that lightly, okay? I am a very strong believer in retail therapy. It's not like I have spent a lot of money on Amazon during this quarantine, and it's not stuff that I necessarily need, but I've enjoyed buying it. Sometimes I wish I had a limitless credit card so I could just go crazy. So sometimes it helps. I don't know how to describe how it helps, but it does help. When you're feeling sad, just you are the best person to take care of you. Like, you know how to take care of you. You know, like when you're sad, what would you like when you're sad? Be your own, you know, protector, provider. Like, what would you like? Like, what do you want? Sometimes I'll be sitting there, like when I'm like really like not in the mood, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so upset. And it's crazy, but I actually like, I think, okay, like what's gonna cheer me up? Like, you know, a face mask, or like what do you want? So then I think, okay, I haven't had this in a while, or oh, I've been really like, I really wanted to buy this or that. So I'm a strong believer of retail therapy. Obviously it's much more better physical, like actually going to the store, than it is online, but because of, you know, whole coronavirus, yeah, so I would definitely recommend retail therapy, but I don't recommend going crazy. I suggest buying one thing that you have wanted for a while, or that you've seen recently, and just like, don't think about consequences, just get that one item and then that's it. That's what I set myself, but you know, it's up to you whether to take my advice or not. But I personally, for me, I've always just bought one thing at a time, and I'll be like, okay, I want this, so let me just get this, and then that's it. And yeah, so you know, you can spend money on yourself to to make yourself feel better. Okay, this tip links to my previous point, but have a pamper day for one. I like to do this on Friday nights or on the weekend, so I'll cook myself a nice dinner, I'll have a nice shower, and you know, like light some candles, use like your really expensive cream, have a nice, like, just chill out, like turn off your phone, or have like a chilled out playlist. I have a chilled out playlist that I'll put in the description box below. Have some me time, like calm down, like just calm down, like don't think about anything else, just calm down, have a nice dinner, put on a face mask, and you know, watch your favorite film. My favorite films of all time is Annie and The Sound of Music. I love those. Oh my gosh, they will be my go-to films. But I also do like nostalgia of Disney, so I'm talking about Mulan, Pocahontas. I could watch that at least once a week. I recommend just having a pamp day, just chill out. Yeah, just be all like mellow and calm. Just be calm, be cool, be like, yeah. My next tip is change your surroundings. So this can be quite tricky. I believe that your surroundings can impact your mood. This could mean like a messy room or the same room, especially that a lot of people are working from home and, you know, sitting in the same office space, and it's hard because you can't even go to your coffee shop or another office to work in. Like, you have to stay at home for the meantime because of this whole coronavirus. If you can work in the garden, work in the garden. If you can work in the park, work in the park, even though that's weird. But yeah, if you could work somewhere different, do it. Also, I believe in a clean room is a clean mindset. A clean house is a clean mindset. You will be more annoyed or more like down if there's just clutter around you. It's really therapeutic to just try and change your surroundings and just, yeah. And plus, it'll be therapeutic to clean as well. I love cleaning, so just try and change your surroundings where you can. Also, if you can't, then I'm going back to my point of being more active by taking walks and just taking a break from your house. So guys, that's my tips that I can remember anyway. But yeah, I do hope this video has helped you. I do hope you share it with people who are going through it, because it may help them as well. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but this is just, I'm sharing my knowledge from my current / previous experiences. So yeah, so if you let me know how you guys get on. If you do need to talk, my Instagram and all my socials are down below, so you know, let's be friends. But yeah, let me know how you guys get on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.